Lisa has a total of 24 dimes and quarters. So if she has 24 coins made out of dimes and quarters. If the total value of the coins is $5.10, how many quarters does she have? In this case, we have two unknowns. We don't know how many dimes and we don't know how many quarters. So therefore, we're going to need two equations. The first equation will be pennies, pennies, pennies. How many pennies in each dime? 10. How many pennies in each quarter? Correct. 25. Now, I don't want to use decimals, so I'm going to use, instead of 0.10, I'm just going to use 10D plus 25 Q for quarters. And how many pennies does she have total? Not 24. 24 is how many coins? But 510 pennies. 510 pennies. Second equation will be how many coins does she have? She has a total of 24 coins. The number of dimes plus the number of quarters should be equal to 24. Now the question is, how many quarters does she have? If they're looking for quarters, we're going to cancel the D's, the dimes. So I'm going to multiply by -10 to cancel it. The first equation will stay exactly as it is. The second equation I'm going to multiply by -10, so it'll be -10D minus 10Q is equal to -10 times 24 is -240. So now this cancel just like we wanted to. That will give you a 15Q. And I'm going to subtract the bigger numbers on top. There's different signs, so I'm going to subtract the bigger numbers on the top, so I don't need to rewrite it. Sometimes you do need to rewrite it. If the bigger numbers on the bottom part, then you need to rewrite it to subtract it. So the 0, that's 0. 1 minus 4, you cancel. I'm going to borrow 1 from the 5. That becomes a 4, and that becomes an 11. 11 minus 4 is a 7. And 4 minus 2 is 2. Keep the sign of the bigger number, which is the positive 510. Now I'm going to divide by 15 on both sides to leave the cube by itself. So let me do the long division. 270 divided by 15. 15 goes into 27 once, because if it's twice, it will be 30. So 1 times 15 is 15. That gives me 2, that gives me 1. Bring down the 0. 15 goes into 120. Let's try 6 times. You just have to give it a guess. That gives me 30. That's 3. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too big because it still goes in one more time. So let's try 8 instead. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry 4. That's 8. And 4 is 12. There you go. So it gives you 0. So we have a total Q is equal to 18. So you have a total of 18 quarters. Just be careful with your subtraction and your division. I know all of you guys are very comfortable setting up your equations. So the little details are going to get you at the very end.